Hello, this is the RPG Crawler, and I gotta be honest, I was almost not even gonna stream today. um, Give me a second, I'm setting something up here. Yeah, I'm gonna take a look at Daggerfall Unity. Download this a couple days because I noticed I've heard of this before, but I've never actually done much with it. So, Daggerfall is one of my favorite games from way back when. I know it was said I was going to try something a bit newer this week, but quite frankly, that didn't go through. So I want to see what it's like. I've caught some other people Let's Playing it. I'm not going to do like a full Let's Play of it. I just want to see what it's like. Now, I have grabbed a couple mods, but I haven't really put them in yet, because I want to see how it is on the base game, just to see how it looks. And I figure, hey, I can kill some time tonight and play a little bit of this. It'll just be a slow, casual play today. Classic intro. I'm gonna skip the intro because I don't know. I'll let it play. But yeah, I just want to see how it looks because I haven't played it. I haven't played the Unity version. Except for like just to make sure that it ran. I'm just going to start a new game. We will go with I don't know what I feel like. Let's just be like a Nord warrior, I guess. I'm just gonna pick a list. Not a warrior. I'll go with Nord knight, maybe. They have a knight. Yeah, they have a knight. What does knight give you? I forget. All right. They have long blade, etiquette, blunt weapon, axe. I mean, I usually do my own custom things when I play Daggerfall, but I just want to get into the game. I just want to like start it up and get into it. So yeah, knights are basically just warriors with heavy armor. So sure. We'll go with the career path by answering 12 important questions. Most fond of using longblade, sure. What most motivates you into a life adventure? Helping others, maybe? I don't know. I used to know what every single question gave you, but I don't know anymore. So there is that. Which of the following skills you've been studying the longest? We will go with critical striking because that's really hard to. It's really hard to level if you don't start with it at a good rate, if I remember. Not that I'm going to be doing much leveling, but old habits. Not all. We'll go with Scrapper. You will loaned and later allowed to keep a katana. Just to give me a nice hard-hitting weapon right out the bat. What god, if any, do you worship? We'll go with none. We have the most trouble with. We will go with staying awake and alert. No, I think getting along with others is best. Since childhood, you have saved 100 gold. Sure. You're friendlier than most with. We'll go with the simple giants. Given 200 gold pieces as a reward, you decided to. Let's do a silver mace just so I can hit things that require a mace. And we'll boost blunt weapons as well. Intimate friends with a warrior, and that gives me higher for scholars and commoners for some reason. Probably because I'm like some sort of knight. Go with RPG Crawler. I usually play casters when I play Daggerfall. So anybody that doesn't look... Yeah. They all look like that. Let's go with that. Close enough. As I said, I just want to get into the game. I just want to see how it is. That doesn't mean I'm going to immediately go with the first thing I roll. I guess I'm going to go with this. I really don't want to. Come on, can I get any 2-hit bonus? I'm not going to dump it all in there. I feel like I'm going to re-roll that. So apparently what this is it's like an engine remake, and once you get past, I have been past like the initial character creation screen. It's an engine remake, and then it requires you to have the default like the commercial release, but you can get that for free now because it has been released for free. So there is that to consider. Okay, that's actually given me a better overall layout, and I'll just dump the last one into speed. But yeah, you'll see it really quick because I don't intend to linger along here. I intend to just speed through character creation as I can and boost everything kind of evenly. Well, up to here. I honestly, I think I'm going to dump all of this into archery in case I do need a ranged weapon. And on this, I'm just going to dump everything into swimming because I don't like drowning. Average. We'll go with this. This is just the basics. But yeah, you basically install the base game, and then you pick up Daggerfall Unity. And then when you install it, you point it to the directory you've got Daggerfall installed with. And I installed Daggerfall using the Daggerfall setup program, which is available online, which allows its own tweaks. Yeah, I miss the Elder Scrolls when it was during the era of Uriel the Seventh. Skyrim and Blades, I don't know, you know. I played some Skyrim, or not Skyrim. I played some Elder Scroll Legend, whatever that, whatever the card game was. The card game was Legends. The mobile thing was Pathologic. I have heard of it, but I have not played it. I wonder if I have it. I might. Hold on, I'm sorry. I started tab out. Yeah, this is. I've got a quest pack installed. I'm going to tab out for a moment because I'm actually going to check to see if I have that. Pathologic. I've got so many games I don't even remember what I have anymore. I do not have Pathologic, no. I have heard of it. You wake up and look around the room some hours ago. They got like an improved tutorial. Once free of the cave, you can begin the Emperor's quest. Do you want to use a tutorial? No, I don't because it's Daggerfall. Now they did, because it's in Unity, they do allow you to. They use a more modern key binding, and they have all the textures rendered on proper like polygons. So as you can see, it looks much crisper, much cleaner. Let's take. I don't need that. Come on. Let me. All right. How do you get into? I should have kept on the inventory, or I should have. I should have gone through the tutorial because I don't remember how to enter the inventory. Inventory F6. F6. Who uses the function keys for inventory? Jesus Christ. Steel katana. Well, what is this like? 1 to 15 and 3 to 16. Okay, we'll go with that. Hey, good evening. Thanks for joining me. I'm just seeing how I like this version of Daggerfall. I don't need that. I need to remember what I'm freaking doing here. Okay, rest does that. How do you draw your weapon? Oh man, I feel like such a noob. They changed the key binding. Ready weapon Z. So apparently, let me take a look at this. Apparently you can switch hands, so you can wield a weapon in each hand. And then, I don't know if you could in the original one. I think you could. I just never did. So yeah, let's get out of Privateer's hold. I'm going to try and do so quickly, because I've been through Privateer's hold literally 100 times. Possibly more. Oh no, I'm trying to swing. Oh no! Swinging's not working. I'm using mouse... Oh my god. Alright. Alright, swinging's not working. What the... Okay, that's in the right hand. Alright, so I'm... Yeah, I'm swinging my weapon. And it's not actually working. Wow, that was quick. I think it's because let me go back to let me start this again. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that's like technically RPGs. It's to the point where I've actually joked about doing a video just on what even is an RPG anymore. I think what happened is that I'm not swinging properly, so I'm just going to click to attack. Although I think that kind of disables some stuff. I think because I didn't save last time, so I'm going to blow through this real quick. Yeah, sorry about that. I had a problem. I couldn't attack. That's not fun. Come on, give me the knight. All right, let's just start the. Let's just automatically generate things. Yes, sorry about this. We'll give him this. I'm just gonna take whatever's given to me. I actually got more points this time. That's funny. I'm just gonna dump it all into long blade and archery. And let's go with dodging this time. Alright. Let's see if I can actually play the game. Let's see if I can actually attack. Alright, no, I don't want to use the tutorial. Iron longsword. Now I can swing it. I have no idea what was going on before. I did change it to simple click. Yeah, it's like there's several families of RPGs, and it used to be every time that I saw... Now, I do like how the graphics look in this one. I will admit it is an upgrade from the original. I love the original, but these graphics are so much easier on the eyes. There we go. That is so much better. Controls in this one feel a little bit floaty, but I'm willing to live with that. Yeah, but there's several families of RPGs, and you can go with RPGs like in the JRPG style where it's like focused on story, but you've got that underlying stat thing. Then you've got the traditionally Western RPGs, or at least what they used to be, where you can make your own characters and such. And now they've got ones which are... They've incorporated... It used to be like you'd have turn-based RPGs that really feel more like RPGs, more like the tabletop stuff. And I'm going to die here. I did not rest up before I went in there. I cannot hit that imp. I have no weapons capable of hitting that imp. This iron sword is not going to hit that imp. At least I don't think it will. Hey, thanks for watching. You get here just in time to see me get my butt kicked here. And then complicating the factor in terms of what is an RPG is that you've got so much in terms of genre mixing. It's like your modern RPG is an action RPG like this, not a turn-based RPG. And those turn-based RPGs are great, but most of them are quote-unquote action RPGs, and they feel more like a full, what you would term like an FPS or something, with stats. And then you have some actual action games getting RPG elements, like character advancement and stuff. So at the end of the day, what even defines an RPG anymore? You know? Yeah, yeah, that's what I mean, man. It's like, and the problem I have with that is that there's some decent, like, experimental indie things that really push boundaries, and I am getting my butt kicked here. I'm gonna have to run from this one. That's what I get for using an out-of-the-box class. Yeah, well, now that used to be the case in terms of tabletop RPG and a board game, but in recent years, even that's kind of blurred. I'm gonna die here. I'm gonna die here. In recent years, even that's kind of blurred. I don't think I even have a spell. Knights don't get spells to start with. Well, the imp just died, and I just died. Yeah. There's some stuff like, oh god, what am I thinking? There's Frostgrave, the Frostgrave one. That's like a tabletop war game, but it's got RPG elements. And I'm very, very sorry about that. I just suck. I'm sorry. I sucked at that. This particular game kind of just ended me. I'm gonna try something I'm a little bit more comfortable with, which is some sort of caster. There we go. I'm gonna play. Yeah, I've heard of the subgenre, and I've heard it called a bunch of different things. I love grid-based RPGs. I love them because they're very close to tabletop. I'm going to be a battle mage, I guess. And I will just automatically do it. And we'll try not to suck this time. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. This is obviously not being a very good night for my playing here. But yeah, it's weird in terms of CRPGs back. Gloomhaven, I haven't played that one. I have not played Gloomhaven. I need to look into it. But the line is real fine on some of these tabletop RPGs, because I'm noticing that they're really kind of dumbing down some of the tabletop role playing games and making them play almost like what you would expect of a board game. Now, board games have more formalized rules than a tabletop role playing game, but there's still a harder break between a tabletop role playing game and a board game than in computer space, like any RPG versus like an action game right now, because a lot of action games, they're taking on RPG elements. Yeah, and that's one of the reasons why I like the tabletop role playing games, is because they do give you space for interpretation. I will say this: it makes it very difficult for me when I'm doing Indie Game Friday, because I try to cover. That rat just warped out of my way. I try to cover just nothing but role-playing games, but I look into them, and a lot of them are just... Like, a lot of the role-playing games I cover for Indie Game Friday, I get them, and I start playing them, and it's like they're barely a role-playing game. And they feel more like what you used to call adventure games, like Legend of Zelda or something, where it was like an action. It's got character advancement, but it's not complex. You know what I'm saying there. It's not complex. And then on the other hand, I'm seeing action role playing games with like full stat or not action games in general. I'm not being very cogent tonight. Action games in general that have full suites of stats, like what you used to expect from like a full role playing game. I mean, it's a great time to be playing games. Yeah, I noticed that too, and I feel like on the one hand it detracts from things in terms of graphics versus imagination. I'm not going to open that door. I don't have any. I don't know. Can you hit an imp with? Can you hit an imp with these weapons? Let me save the game. I'm gonna try and... I forget whether you can actually hit an imp with iron. Can you hit... Oh, this isn't the imp room. Sorry about that. The imp room is back here? Yeah, the imp room's back here. Yeah, that's one of the reasons I like the older games. It's because it gives you more to... Yeah, this I can't even hit the imp with that weapon. Sorry about that. I am going to grab the gold while I'm in here, though. See, I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying the Daggerfall Unity thing. I will note, I just want to stop what I was talking about and comment. The controls are a little floatier in terms of the mouse look and such, but the running and the movement is so much smoother. It's the same pace as the old Daggerfall, but the running and movement is so much smoother. It makes it easier to jump in and get things and jump out than it would if I was playing like the original Daggerfall. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. There are first-person shooters with full talent trees and progression and equipment and some of the improvable equipment and such. So it's like, where do you draw the line? Oh man, I missed MUDs. I didn't play many MUDs. I played a few. Oh no, I'm gonna die again to a bat. To a bat. Oh, come on. Oh, but at least I saved the game this time. Now I know. Now I remember why I always did my own custom things. It's because I would always jack the hit points up to like 30. What are the hit points here? The knight is one of the better starting classes, and they got 35 health. That's not too bad. I should probably rest until fully healed. Yeah. I mean, yeah. It's like I'm trying to come up with some hard and fast, like what you expect from a role-playing game. And I would say a decent... I can't even say a decent storyline, because some of the better role-playing games I remember had almost like no storyline. So I guess what I do is I would set... And I answer this... A lot of people ask me individual questions on like tabletop role-playing games, like how do you define low fantasy role-playing, or how do you define, you know, gothic horror role-playing? And I always view it as almost like a set of sliders, like you're adjusting a mixer. And one of those sliders can be completely off, and it could still be like a low fantasy gaming system or whatever. In terms of role-playing games, one or two of those sliders could be completely off, and it could still be considered a role-playing game as long as the others are at certain levels. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm sick of getting killed by bats, man. I'm gonna... Oh, at least this guy has a weapon. If I die to him, I'm not gonna feel too bad. Mind you, I am probably gonna die to him. This is moving a little bit too fast, man. At least I saved the game. I didn't. I should have saved it again, but... Did I not have spells? How do you cast spells in this version? With the backspace. I see. I see, with the backspace. Okay, so I've got to actually hit backspace. Alright, shock. There we go. Now I've got it. Now I've got it queued up. Ah. Except I still can't hit for any... Oh my god. Oh. Oh my god. This is taking some getting used to. This is like way faster than I usually play Daggerfall. Daggerfall does not have physics-based combat. Daggerfall has a two-hit based combat. It's very similar to Morrowind in that regard, in that you've got like a hit percentage, and then your armor detracts from the chance to hit, and their armor detracts from the chance to hit. Yeah, I usually play games I like. It just makes it hard when I'm doing like a review, like when I Indie Game Friday, I go in, I play a game, and And I usually don't record those until Friday. And then I play like between 2 and 4 hours most times, and get a sense for the game and the mechanics of the game, and then I review it on the gameplay rather than the overall experience. Because when you're talking like indie games, a lot of it is simply about what you experience, like the initial play of the game itself, and how it feels, rather than the overall, is it a good storyline and such. If I was doing a more thorough review... Oh, God. I need to get some armor. That's what I need to do. I just need to leave. Yeah, okay. You're not going to see me fight those anymore. I'm just going to run out. I'm going to run to Daggerfall. I'm going to buy me some armor. Am I running? Wait. So am I running? No, this is running. Yeah, I'm just going to run out of this place. I'm going to sprint out. I'm going to go buy me some armor. Actually, no, what I'm going to do... Oh, wow, okay, that was certainly a climbing experience I don't remember. I don't remember being able to climb that fast. If you've played the original Daggerfall, you know what I mean. That's going to be a bear. Okay, my bad. I knew that was a bear. Why did I open that door? It's like I knew there was a bear in there. Why did I open the door? Ah, skeleton, no! Come on, activate. Alright, well at least they got the physics of this lift right. I don't feel like I'm falling through the floor. That's an improvement over the original. Quest for Glory. Oh man, I've wanted to play that. I've never played Quest for Glory all the way through. Can I kill this and then rest? There are enemies nearby. I have never actually played Quest for Glory. I feel like something's shooting arrows at me. Like I can hear it in the background. And it's doing okay. Thanks for subbing, Rascals. I'm just, I do these streams like once a week. Next week is not going to be a computer game. Next week's going to be like where I take a quick look at some tabletop role-playing games that I gather over the week. It's going pretty good. I almost didn't stream at all tonight, so then I saw. Actually, I follow Pro Jared, and I see he's doing a Let's Play of Daggerfall Unity. So I was like, I've never played Daggerfall Unity. Never played Daggerfall Unity. Yeah, the Daggerfall. Well, here's the thing in Daggerfall. Daggerfall dungeon generation. I'm gonna get out of here real quick. The exit's over here. I'm just gonna run out. I'm gonna run out. I'm just gonna go to town. I'm gonna buy some gear. Daggerfall dungeons are semi-procedurally generated. Quest for Glory 1 of 5 is available on Steam. Yeah, I'll have to look into that. That's one I've always wanted to, but I have not played. Yeah, Daggerfall Unity is that enemies will fight each other. I like that. I really do, because a lot of times you'll get enemies that like should clearly be at each other's throats in the same dungeon. And I think I did see one of them kill the other one when I was running through all that. Yeah. Yeah, Daggerfall, the dungeons are semi-procedural. Here's what it is. The layout, there's two parts of the dungeons in Daggerfall. The overall layout, and then the things within the dungeon. Each dungeon has a theme. And when you look at... Let me see if I can't pull this up. Where's my overworld map? Yeah, okay, hold on a sec. So I'm still learning Unity. Travel map, V, okay. The other V, there you go. Let's filter this by dungeons. Okay. You'll note these dungeons, they have a theme. So the ones that are located on the map at the beginning are graveyards. There's also towers, there's also caves, whatever. So the dungeon layout itself is seeded procedurally. That is, that it is generated procedurally, but it's the same layout every time you enter it. So when you go to one dungeon, it's always going to be the same overall layout, because they simply put the same seed into the same generation algorithm. Then it's got a theme. So graveyards are usually undead, necromancers, and casters. So when you enter them, the actual enemies and the treasure placement, that's generated procedurally on the fly, but it follows the theme. And enemy spawn points, and I don't know if it's this way in Daggerfall Unity, but I think in the original, if I remember right, enemy spawn points and treasure placement was like it could only generate on certain nodes. So you'd have a room, and once you played enough dungeons, you'd kind of get in your mind where to expect to look for different enemies, because they would almost always appear, but they could only appear in that one place. So there was either an enemy or not an enemy when you walked around a corner, but it was always in that one spot around the corner. When you walked into a room with some treasure, it was probably up on an altar or in a casket or something. It was like a node where there could or could not be treasure. And then the actual, whether it was there or not, it was the procedural part. Yeah, so now Privateer's Hold, because you're level 1, when you're in Privateer's Hold, it's generated with a static seed. So that bear is always a bear. Now, if I go in later when I've leveled up and they've regenerated the dungeon, then it can be any animal in that room, basically. Alright, hey, no problem. I will have it up. I will leave it up online as I have the last ones. If you want to look at it later, not a problem. I don't know how long I'm going to stream. I honestly don't. Where am I right now? I'm at over there, okay. So I'm going to go to a nearby town. I'm just going to go to Gothway Gardens. Because I need to get armor. Yeah. Because there is... Like this shirt, not going to do it. How much gold do I have? I have 115 gold. See if I can buy any armor. If not, I'm going to have to farm some graveyards. Come on, give me a peasant or something. I like the way that this renders in Unity. I do. I really do. It's really nice. See if I can remember how to talk to people. Alright, there's a general store. I guess that'll have to work. This town has 5 general stores? Yeah, put it on my map. There we go. Put them all on my map. The conversation in Daggerfall was... The conversation engine in Daggerfall was one of those systems that is so awesome and yet almost never used. Let's just go to the nearest general store and try to buy some sort of armor. And then I'll try to get into a low-end, like a low-end graveyard dungeon. That's one way to get a lot of money in the game. Well, at least not a lot of money, but enough to start. Is that you find a nearby graveyard dungeon and you just keep going in and out until you've built up enough, you know? I should probably be typing something up real quick, because I had somebody message me like a couple minutes ago. I should probably respond to them. Let's see what I got in terms of gear. No armor. Do you have any armor? No armor. No armor for me. Seriously, you got no armor? Okay. That's alright, because there's another store literally just across the street. These guys must be in fierce competition. Do general stores have armor? I thought they did. I'm gonna have to raid some tombs, aren't I? No, I guess general stores don't have armor. This goes by the core Daggerfall rules. If you're wondering what like rough tabletop type stuff it is, it's closer to old school stuff. where you've got like an AC and hit points and stuff. The original arena was very, very much closer to older versions of D&D. I mean, it diverged from it a great deal, and it had classes, AC, the whole works. This one is kind of like a split between that and early Morrowind. Let's take a look at the stuff. Yeah, I've got like no AC. Damn it. Let's just go to a... What? Let's just go to a graveyard and just loot it. I'm gonna save the game here, so I don't have to repeat all that. So I can get some money from here. I like the atmosphere of these little graveyards. They're usually only a couple rooms deep, you know, if you're lucky. And they'll have the potential for some treasure. And then you can run in and then run out real quick. And again, I'm getting my butt kicked. Give me a sec. I will take that down. I just need to rest somewhere. No, I'm not. I'm going to exit. Rest. And then go back in and deal whatever I can. Alright. Sometimes it's actually better to just enter and exit until you get some treasure spawn. Yeah, there is. You get a hold on a second. I gotta deal with this. I don't have the spell points for that anymore. Yeah, you get a quest from the Emperor. Come on. Oh, I'm not hitting this guy. Yeah, no, you can actually, there's an option to reverse that, because there's like green is hit points and red is stamina. There's an option to reverse that, because nowadays you use green for stamina and red for hit points. Fortunately, I saved right before going in. But no, you get a note that sets you on the main quest after you've been around for a couple days. And interestingly enough, the main quest is missable. It has a 30-day time limit on the first quest. So you can get that note and then not actually get the first quest and just be SOL. If you're interested in seeing me do a full Let's Play of Daggerfall, I have a full Let's Play of Daggerfall on my channel. I did that years ago. I need to get this. Give me this. What is this? Money. Ow, this guy's hitting me like a train. Man, this guy's hitting hard. What I basically need is a couple hundred gold so I can go in and buy some armor. And I know in the original you could like hop out and get some money and then hop back in. My long blade improved. That's a benefit. And see, there's more treasure there. Same enemy though. So I can actually literally just run in and out. Just ignore the thief. Yeah, I really enjoyed that one. That was back when I think I was like still filming downstairs when I did that. Yeah, so everybody kept walking in and out. It was like Charing Cross Station. Here we go. Money. So how much money do I have right now? 290 gold. Yeah, I can buy some okay armor. Let me get past this guy. Once I get some armor, it'll be better to go. The problem is I let the game pick my background stuff, so it gave me the most awkward stuff possible. I think I also remember my Daggerfall Let's Play. I was kind of rushing through it a little bit too, and that was mostly because with Daggerfall is one of those games where if you don't stick to it, you can easily like wander off and just play nothing but Daggerfall for like ever. I will say in terms of like games I'm playing, I got some more episodes of Neverwinter Nights 2 recorded, and I should have put one up tonight. I may put one up after I'm done with the stream. I've got some more that I need to put up. I need to get some time to finish off my Temple of Elemental Evil Let's Play. That is going to be on my second channel. And after that, I have promised one of my patrons that I will look into Age of Decadence. I don't know if you ever if you've ever looked at that. It's like a post-apocalyptic Roman-style game. Ah, he's not gonna tell me. Okay, can you tell me where the pawn shops are at least? No. The general stores. General stores don't have what I'm looking for. Give me any weaponsmith. Any armorer. In Bergwall. Okay, thank you. Yeah, and the thing about my second channel is this. I keep meaning to put more stuff. I keep meaning to put any stuff on my second channel. But I just... I haven't had time. So... Where's Bergwall? Let's... Bergwall. It better not be halfway across the damn... yeah, it's halfway across the province. Ah, yeah, I'll travel there. Why not? If it'll get me some armor, I will go all the way across the world. But yeah, the secondary channel, I've got a Temple of Elemental Evil Let's Play up on it, but it's not live. It's not like posted yet because I keep hitting these lulls where I'm not recording it. So I will probably start posting it live sometime soon. And what I was thinking of doing, is you know I talked a little bit about like Indie Game Friday stuff. I was thinking what I might do, and I'm not sure I'll do it this week, but I may start doing. I might be polite. Will she tell me then? How about blunt? Can you tell me then? Ah! She hates me. She won't even tell me the time where I need to go. Anyway, what I was saying, the Indie Game Friday stuff, I may like stream it or put recordings of the footage that I gather for the review up on the second channel. If anybody would be interested in seeing that... Oh my god, this one won't tell me anything either. What have I done to offend these people? Probably something in my randomized background. Well, there's a tavern. You tell me where the armorer is. Okay, here. Polite. Oh my god. How about you? You don't look like a... If this is just... There we go. Thank you. Thank you, Mordenak Morsley. You are the kindest person I've met in this town. My second channel is RPG Crawler Plays. There should be a link to it on the side of my main channel. And as I said, I don't have much up on it. I should start putting some stuff on it. I would ideally like to... Because my main channel is such a crowded morass of like computer games and tabletop games and this and that, I think I'm going to keep the main channel's Let's Plays up to series that I've already started on. And then anything extra, I'll put on the secondary channel. Why am I looking around? I should know where this is. Here we go. All the way up there. So it's just this direction. So some things have been suggested to me for the secondary channel are the old gold box games. And if I were to play like Quest for Glory, I'd put it up on the secondary channel. Of course, all of this is pending my ability to get time to actually play them. And I still have to get some more tabletop stuff on the main channel. I put off a bunch of projects so long on that. I might also start putting some footage from my... I run some D&D games for patrons and supporters. And I might start putting some of the play from those up on the secondary channel as well. I'm not 100% on that, but I might. All right, well, the armor is around here, but it's still too early for it to think. Oh yeah, I really want to play the Might and Magic series, but oh well, what time is it? Hold on, what time is it? It is 7:38. So if I loiter for an hour or two, all right, now I should be able to get some armor. Please let me get some armor. All right, that would be +6. And how much do they want for it? Your class prohibits you from equipping this. I can't. No, so I can't actually wear chain. Oh, I'm a battle mage. What armor could battle mages wear? Oh no. Oh no. I forgot. What armor can they wear? I'm gonna have to look that up, aren't I? Forbidden shield type. Kite shield, tower shield, chain, and plate. Ah, I can't wear plate armor as a battle mage. That's alright. That's alright. I can wear leather armor. Give me some leather armor. Here. That's too much. I can't afford it. Wait. Here. Tell me this. This one gives 3 to 11. This one gives 2 to 15. Let's clear this. Let's just buy that. That's a good start. Yes. All right. So can I sell the other one? Yeah, let's sell that. 145. I'm desperate for armor because I didn't fight anything in that first cave. That's what happened. It's because I didn't fight anything in that very first cave. And then my whole purpose behind playing this was to see how I like it in Unity. I like it in Unity. I do like Daggerfall Unity. It's got a few issues. It feels different. It feels different from playing the original. It just feels different. I should probably get around to answering that message that I got messaged at the very beginning. My bad. Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah. Well, so I like Daggerfall Unity, I really do. I feel like I want to play it some more, but maybe not immediately. I want to play it with some mods, actually. There's some mods that I have downloaded for it, like role-playing mods that add all kind of... I don't know about all kinds of stuff, but they add a few new things. Like, there's one that gives you weather effects. Like, it degrades your ability to move if it's snowing and you're too cold. Let's go try and fight something right now. And try and actually do some damage this time. I want to actually try to do something in this game. Yeah, I may try Might and Magic series sometime. Might and Magic is a weird series in that I've owned like all the collections since way back when, but I've never actually played it for more than about 5 minutes. And it's not because it's bad. It's a great series. It's just it's one of those series where I feel like I want to go more in depth into it than I actually have. You know what I'm saying? Well, there's some money. 34 gold and a pearl. Nice. Here's a bat. I refuse to die to bats. Oh, 2 bats. Oh, no. Hold on a second. Give me shock. Oops. I love how I used all my mana and I didn't kill a single bat. What is wrong with these bats? Did you see that? I used all of my mana and I didn't even kill one bat. Fortunately, I can step right outside the room and regain everything. I need to get a healing spell. Here. There we go. Man, I am the worst mage ever. It takes me 2.5 spells to kill a bat, and I can only cast 2 spells. I don't know, man. I don't know how. I don't know that I'm going to be playing this much longer. I think I'm about streamed out. Oh, did I pick up a couple hundred gold? That's not bad. I should have. If I was playing this more seriously, I would have made a custom class, and I would have gone in and actually done better. But as it is, you know, get what you got. I'm loving the music. It's so nostalgic. It's so nostalgic, that music. The entire Daggerfall soundtrack is awesome. And it's awesome in a different ways. Yeah, in this one, and how you level up in this one, is that as you... Okay, if you have played like Morrowind or Oblivion, you know that you get like little ticks towards a skill. There's little ticks towards a skill. And when you get that many ticks, it raises a skill. In this one, it does something similar, but you don't get that skill until you rest. And then when you rest and you get a certain number of skills in primary or major or minor, then you get a level up. So it's kind of like a hybrid between the Morrowind system and the old school like arena system. As for where to get it, what you do is... let me see if I can't find this real quick. Alright, there's Daggerfall Setup, which I will throw the link to in the chat. Daggerfall Setup is an installation of the original Daggerfall with some additional tweaks. And you can get it online, and I will post a link to a wiki that has a link to it. So, there you go. And then once you've got that and you've installed that, because Daggerfall is available free, you can also get it on the Bethesda site, I think. I can't remember 100% on that. So once you've got that, then you can get the Daggerfall Unity. From dfworkshop.net, and I will link that as well. At least that's where I got it from. And so you basically you install the core game, and then you install the Unity thing, and then you point it to where you installed the original game. And then after that, you can actually install mods if you want. So it makes it work more like a modern thing. It makes the game so much more accessible, and I'm really glad that they did that. I know a lot of people or not a lot of people, but I know several people are doing Let's Plays of it online right now. I don't have time to do another Daggerfall Let's Play, but yeah, that is really something to look for. Anyway, I think I'm going to call it here. I should have started streaming earlier in the night. I am so sorry. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for your continued viewership of my channel. I will try to get some more general content up. I was in a bit of a doldrum all summer. And what I'm doing in terms of future channel content is, you know how I've been I don't know that any of you have known, but I have been talking about setting a proper room with a set for some time. I've finally started cleaning the rooms involved. My patrons will know what I'm putting up with. Basically, My sister was living with me for a very long time, and she recently moved out. So I finally have those rooms free where I can get to it. But unfortunately, she left him pretty much like a homeless. I don't know how to put it. Like a bad renter might. Like, imagine the most trashed out that you can leave a place, and she basically left it like that. So I've got 2 whole rooms with like waist deep trash that I've been cleaning up over the last couple weeks, and I've finally got one to where I can actually go in there now, and I'm gonna put like a set together and start filming. But don't expect anything soon, because one of the things about that room is that there was actually a hole knocked in the ceiling, so I've got to repair that before I can be in there for any time. It's been a nightmare, so it's just terrible, man. But it's getting done. So I'm gonna start getting that in. Anyway, I'm rambling. Thank you for watching. I'm gonna head off for the night. As always, take care and goodbye. See if I can actually do this.